Broski, so we're on our way to Sideways Performance. They actually have a J160 transmission for sale, and yeah, we're gonna go pick it up. Thank God, because if it wasn't for them, I don't know where else I would get a transmission from. Everybody else is selling them for 12, 14, even 20, 100 bucks just for a trans, when you can pick up a beans with the trans, ECU, harness, I mean literally everything for like 25. So it makes no sense. So thankfully Sideways Performance has a J160 and we're on our way to go pick it up. But first, I have no co-pilot, so we're gonna go pick up my nephew so I could get carpool and so he could help me as well, because I'm still injured, I'm still recovering, and I can't really lift, so he's gonna be my helper as well. So let's go pick him up. Hey, what up guys? So we're here at Sideways Performance. We made it here. We already loaded up the transmission, and so yeah, we have a few cars here that I'm gonna show you, and a few projects that they also have laying around. But here is one of the guys, and I'm gonna let him talk to you guys about what the shop is about, what he does, and yeah.
What's up guys, I'm Caden, and this is Sideways Performance at its finest, in the middle of, you know, making a mess and all that kind of stuff. But pretty much what we do here is anything Toyota, Lexus, and then the occasional like S chassis and, you know, Skyline kind of stuff. So mostly what we're doing is like 1J to 2J stuff, and then just randomly some guy hits us up to do like an SR swap in this car, you know, nothing crazy. But yeah, so we just finished refurbishing the shop. We have Rob's Mark II sitting out here that we're gonna start doing a whole refresh on the engine on this thing. And then we just finished building that engine room back in the corner. So, you know, kind of make it look a little bit more professional in here. So when people walk in, they're not seeing like crap on the floor, like how I'm trying to not do, but you know, whatever it is. But we can go to the engine room, you can see all the blocks and the heads and kind of stuff like that. So let's head over this way.
We're all just gonna be geeking out right now.
This one is just like parts. It's not really like any fully built stuff. The only thing engine that's done is this one. A lot of rod knocked 2J blocks that are just now gonna sit here and just wait for customers to fully build them. As many cranks for 2Js as you pretty much want. All the heads for like all of these are pretty much 2J heads, and like this is the only 1J head that we have right now, but pretty much want to clean all this up, and then, you know, we want to get like a bench in here to build more engines on. But it's been like, I think 2 weeks since we did all this, and like already it's been so much better. And then next door like is the office, and in there's like all of our new parts and stuff like that, so we can go over there.
Okay, it looks pretty cool in here. So do you guys build more GEs or GTEs?
It really just depends on what the customer wants and like what their budget is. Like if someone like randomly just comes in off the street with their IS, like how it usually is, oh, I want 600 horsepower and I have a 2J, well, it's like the GE VVTI's rods are just so thin that we're not going over 420 horsepower.
Oh, okay.
Unless you're just like, yeah, I don't care, dude, blow it up. But mostly a lot of people come in and then we'll do like a 1.5 setup. So we'll take like a head off of a 1J, you know, and then we'll put on a 2J block. That's really common. And then a lot of NAT setups, like it's always comes in waves. Like right now everyone wants to do the GE head and the built GTE bottom end. So like we've done like 3 of those in a row already.
What's the benefit of that?
Rods are thicker. So the GE VVTI head is the best flowing head that you can get on any 2J.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you get a non-VVTI block, it's pretty much the same thing as a GTE. The rods are really, really similar, if not the same. So that's what a lot of people have been doing. Instead of, you know, paying like 15 grand to get a fully built engine.
Okay. So if I were to build, because my plan was to have a GE and the whole GE bottom end and head, and just build the bottom end and use that head, like just turbo it from there.
So the cheapest way is, if you're not worried about power, then go for it. But if you're trying to go for like 6 to 750, buy a non-VVTI GE and then swap the heads.
Okay.
And then you just have to go get like, there's like this adapter kit for the VVTI solenoid that you can buy from like Powerhouse Racing or like Drift Motion.
What about just building the bottom end on that GE?
Then yeah, I mean,
they would be fine without the oil squirters?
Yeah, no. Whenever you build any of the 2J stuff, they delete oil squirters.
Oh, okay.
So the GE non-VVTI already has no oil squirters in it.
Oh, sure.
And it's the same rod as like a GTE, but the benefit between all that is all the GEs have 10-to-1 compression, and the GEs only have 8 to 5, or the
Okay.
GTEs have 8 to 5.
So I heard that when you put a GE head on a GTE block, you're supposed to drill into the head to install some sensor.
That's
is that right?
for like this head. This is a non-VVTi GE, so that's one of the ones that run the distributor, but the GEs don't. The VVTIs don't have a distributor.
Okay.
So these we have like these, but we don't. We're just saving them because eventually we're gonna run out of stuff. But yeah, you have to like block off. Like I think this is one. Yeah, you block this off, and then you have to put a cam sensor down in here and weld this in. So we haven't really tried it yet because we just have a lot of GE heads. So.
Oh, okay.
Just enough to go around.
Yeah, there's enough to go around. Nothing really to try anything yet, but we can go next door and look at the office. Real
Okay.
quick. Yeah, and then here's pretty much where all of our all these transes are getting set to be built, and then here's some W55s and 58s, and then a whole bunch of R series. We have a couple of E160s.
So do you guys rebuild them yourself, or you guys send them out?
Well, for W series, yeah, if someone breaks a W series, we'll take their shifter housings off and replate them. But all the Maul and Crowler stuff for all the R series, we go and we take it out and
Oh, okay.
have someone else do it.
So if, let's say I wanted to rebuild my broken J160, if I were to give it to you guys to go send it out to get rebuilt, is that possible, or?
Honestly, I have no clue, because if it's anything like a W series, then no.
Okay.
Because W series, they pretty much crack the shaft in half that's inside,
Oof.
and they're irreplaceable. But for all the R series stuff, if if you crack a gear or something, you can take the gear off and put a new one on.
Because to what I know about the J160s is that the shift fork selectors, they bend, and then the counter shaft,
Yeah.
they ended up breaking as well.
Yeah, for every W series I've blown up, it kind of just disintegrates everything inside.
Oh,
You
shit.
pull off the thing and it's just 2 pieces come out.
Breaking a trans also has to do with what tires you have too, right? When clutch kick.
Yeah, so it's if he has too much grip in the back,
That's-
something has to give.
That's kind of why I feel like I broke mine,
Uh-huh.
because I went on an entry on the freeway when I first turboed it.
Yeah.
And after that, that's when it started making sounds. But everybody was telling me, I have the RS Pros, and it's way too much for 200. And he said it too. It's way too much grip for a 230.
Yeah, I blew up mine, so my car pretty much slips through second and third. But I did a burnout in second down the street over here, and then my next one, I floored it in second, it gripped, and I cracked the whole trans.
Oh,
'cause
shit.
It just gripped instead of spinning.
It's just a hit or miss nowadays.
Yeah, so it's if it grips and it's not supposed to,
So no more grippy tires for me.
yeah, I'm sure the more grippy the tires, then something has to give. Whether it's your tires are gonna spin or you're gonna break an axle or something in the trans.
Because I made sure everything was bulletproof, but I know for a fact the trans is the only weak part on my
Yeah.
truck.
I mean, if you're gripping, then yeah. But yeah, we have all our transit here. Here's just a non-VTI 2J just waiting to go into something. And then a bunch of Mark IV wheels, and here's some other 1J heads, just a VVTI head. And then just all of our new turbos waiting to go on stuff everywhere.
If we should buy some of those with all the booster.
No, that's what you need. That's what you need for sure. Because he was racing a Miata, his coupler came off, and then what happened?
I was racing. I think it was a RS6. I think it was. And we were neck and neck, and then my intercooler piping popped and just took on me. And then my buddy had a Miata at the time, and I told him I'm NA right now. I want to see how slow an NARB is. I kid you not, he gapped me in a Miata. The slowest race ever, but it was literally this, just fucking the Miata just super slowly.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much our 2 rooms, and then our main shop, all of our Supras and customer cars sitting out there. So pretty much every car in here is, I mean, honestly, every car in here has something done with it, except for that white one in the corner.
So is that the only vehicle that's stock?
That is the only one in this. And then the Mercedes that just came in today, but we're 1J swapping that one.
Oh, there's a Mercedes? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, so this one, this is Rob's car. Pretty much all these are Rob's car. He's a hoarder. But
But I mean, this is an investment towards his retirement.
I know, yeah. He has 3 Mark IVs. It's
Damn.
this one. Just a stock GTE, VVTI.
Stop.
They come like that, dude. They come stocked with 1,000 horsepower.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Sheesh.
Yeah, but now this one makes like right around 600. This one's at the 600 range too, but this has a 1.5. The SC is 1J non-VTI swapped. The GS we're trying to make into like his like sleeper like daily. So we kept it auto, and we're working on the heats on this thing right now, but we put a massive diesel turbo on it.
Everybody's over here like, I want over 500. I'm over here like, I just want 250.
I know. So this thing we're gonna put on a little like ECU and like just keep it automatic and have it as like his next daily, but a lot more cleanup needs to happen, but we pretty much did the swap in 2 days.
Sick.
But yeah, we just had to put this turbo on it because it literally says John Deere on it.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, we just had it sitting there. I was like, dude, we have to use it. It's crazy too because it opens up like, I think it has like a 15-pound spring in there or something, and it opens up like wastegate like 3,500.
Oh shit.
So like, holy, this thing works, whatever it is. So, and then this is pretty much his GS, but he Aristo swapped everything. And this has a 1J VVTi. It's all kind of like chromed out underneath. Oh, the hood's open.
Yeah, I remember seeing this.
Yeah, this one's super cool. This is my favorite car he owns. So, super clean. It's on stock ECU, just making a good like 280 horsepower. But yeah, so this one needs a little bit more love. We're trying to get us, we pretty much took this month of December to like chill out on customer cars, revamp the shop, and get all of his stuff nice and running, and then decide whether he wants to sell it or do something with it. So,
I mean, it's pretty cool though.
yeah, so this is his drift car that he pretty much drifted forever.
Alright guys, so if you guys are in the business and you want to fuck with JZs, this is the place to go. They specialize in all JZs, NA, GTEs, and they could get you guys hooked up. They have a lot of amazing builds, they know what they're doing, and I don't know, I might JZ swap in the future, who knows, but these guys are the guys to go to. So if you guys want to see them, it's called Sideways Performance. So come visit them, come talk to them. If you guys have any questions, they'll be more than happy to talk to you guys, but this is the go-to place. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned a little bit about this place, and I'll see you guys next time.